Go. Hello, hello, everyone. It is I, Noodle, or pasta, or udon, or whichever variation thereof you are feeling like today, and I am coming at you live in the Aberration Investigation server with, well, we have a containment breach today, guys. This is fantastic. The Minecraft men have invaded the server. We will not be stopped. This is all lighthearted. Morsky, please don't end us. And my co-conspirator today is the wonderful, the amazing, the lovely. You fool, you let me do the intro.
I. This is why I'm just a small little clown. I get pricked by this all the time. Hi, folks. It's me, Comet, the local clown of this court. I hold up a
It's
fairy.
yay! We love her. Bakery bakery
Bakery
siblings. It's
siblings.
great.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
speaking of these two and bakeries, shall I set the stage for us?
Sure.
So, as we begin our story of the day,
Ah! Someone's knocking on the door.
Jubilee.
Shit. Hold
Oh,
on.
rip. As we begin the story of the day, we're being interrupted, folks. Well, this is great. Hi, gallery. It's me. There's no one in the gallery for this. This is fine. So, hi, YouTube. I will continue to chatter away and fill the silence, because we all know dead air is a little awkward for me. It's great. Don't worry about it. We're fine.
I am so sorry.
It's all good. Happens to the best of us. People come in. All right.
Okay.
So mulligan on that. Beginning
Uh,
round two. We hit the clacker.
please do your
It's all
wonderful
good.
intro.
Yeah. We're professionals here. We know what we're
No, we're
doing.
not.
Nothing goes wrong ever. This is all according to plan. So,
I don't know who lied to you.
I lied to myself.
Okay.
Right. Whew. Narrator voice time. We begin our stage with a bakery and one Jubilee Yukon and one Flori Hart, who, in their combined scheming, have thought of an absolutely wonderful idea, in theory, where they can be the only bakery, as far as they know, to sell enchanted pastries. And they've had some practice, some small things here and there that have kind of worked a little better. But today, well, today they tried to bake a cake. And let's
Just
start
tried.
this off with some dexterity saves.
Sure. What's your dick save, hon? Oh, okay. At least you have some kind of plus. Oh,
Mhm.
dang. Folks, that's
I know how to
uh,
flavor this. That's a
uh,
25 and a 7.
uh huh,
Um, so the cake absolutely explodes.
uh huh.
It was stable for like a few moments to where they were like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna work. And then there is cake and icing everywhere.
There, nothing is saved. Everything's absolutely coated.
Except for a certain bird who had ducked behind his good friend at the last minute and completely avoided any cake. And Jubilee just kind of steps around Flori and swipes a finger through the icing that is on the wall and kind of pops it in his mouth like, mm, I think we put too much salt in it.
Flori's just standing there, just kind of taking it. The explosion. There's just head to toe. Only thing's visible is her eyes. It's just like blink, 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 blink.
um,
It just slow turns to Juby.
so I think that one didn't work.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Flori takes.
So, how pecked are we when Nympha sees this?
Oh, severely.
Mm-hmm. Um, I think we should not be here when she sees this.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. But Flori just raises her arms and takes a step closer to Jubilee.
Jubilee takes a step back into the side. Like, oh no, I think
You
we
don't.
need to go.
You don't want a hug from your dearest, darling sister.
Oh, my dear darling sister Flori, I love you so much. So, so much. I love you from right over here, on this side of the counter. It's wonderful. Right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Over your
look at me. I'm
dicks.
I'm so nice and pristine.
You are. You are. It's. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was making dicks. 19.
Oh boy, let's roll. Let's roll to escape.
Mm-hmm. No.
Flori dives for him and Jubilee like launches himself over a table. No, no, no. See, look, I am
God.
fantastic. I'm great. Look, see, I got all dressed up
It's
today. I
so
had.
good. It's maybe a bit
I'm
salty, like you
certain.
said, but you know.
Oh no, I think I'm good actually. And
Oh,
he
maybe
starts
you know,
edging
just
towards the door.
I'm gonna try again.
Mhm.
Never mind. Just slips on like icing on the floor and just eats shit.
um, and I will say, Jubilee does just start laughing very loudly. And roll perception really quick.
I Well,
Yeah,
what was your perception again?
yeah. It was a
I just
10. I
said it
think hers
earlier.
was +4.
Yeah, that was 9.
No, that's fair. It's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
It takes them a moment because, Flori just ate shit.
Mm-hmm.
Juby's laughing his ass off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then they hear footsteps from upstairs coming downstairs.
Oh, they just turn. It's like, oh shit, kind of face.
There's only one other person who is in this bakery.
And if it's not her, then there's something terribly wrong.
Mm-hmm. And Judy just slowly looks down, opens the door. We need to go. We need to go now.
Just scrambles off the floor. Probably like slips a couple times again, and
There
just
is
dives out the
dust
door.
cloud. The icing is left behind in the shape of her.
Yep.
Yeah. They are gone. It is boom, down it falls. And these two manage to make it very quickly away from the bakery before that third eldest sibling makes her way fully down to see the absolute chaos. This is fine. And they run and run
And run.
until eventually they are both out of breath and just
I imagine.
stars.
Maybe,
Go on.
I don't know. Maybe she won't be that mad. And then as soon as she says that, there's like a sound like an explosion from their house.
Mm.
Just
Just in the background of the scene.
Just in the background, just someone shouting their names.
Mm.
Before we just start
Hey,
sweating.
so I heard there's a new what's it? It's not a boardwalk because there's no water here. What's it called? I don't remember. There's someplace this way Ace told me about. We should go here, away from the bakery.
Oh, Ace told you, huh?
Um, yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Uh huh.
Yes. Come on, you menace. Come on. And he grabs her hand and starts pulling her along.
Flori's just cackling.
Ugh. Juby is huffing and his wings are all puffed out.
It's just a knife cat face.
He's causing a fuss, but it's very fond. He is not actually angry at all. It's just like, how could you, traitor?
And she's just fluttering along, just like, so how is Ace, anyways? Like, it's been a bit since I've seen him, you know? How's
We're
it
doing
going?
good. We're fine.
Yeah?
Great. Wonderful.
Oh, that's so good to hear. That's so good to hear.
It's, things are going.
Things are going.
It's just not looking, and the knife cat is getting closer in frame. It's like, we're good. Wonderful.
It's just like fluttering like right next to Jimmy, like to his height, and just doing like chin hands.
Like, all right, okay. I told you things are going good. We're doing really good. Actually, we
He
have.
just ruffles his hair.
Oh, you fine. Don't treat me like a younger sibling. And he's like gently batting at her. Like, come on. Don't stop being like Nympha. Don't you? I can handle her. I can't handle two of her.
I don't know. I actually don't know when her birthday is. So like I don't know if I can make the argument
Oh.
of being old. Heck.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll find out.
We did canonically say they're the same age.
It's close enough. Somewhere around there. They'll figure it out eventually. But they do come up to.
I kind of want to say, what if they're just like a few months apart?
Yes.
They're
they're so close.
I don't know. Let's say, Flori's 4 months older.
Yes. Wait.
No?
Can only be because Juby's birthday is in April. Yes. Okay. So hers would be December. Yeah. Cool. We figured this out live. It's fantastic. We know what we're doing. Hey! It's good.
I just wanted to just.
It's important.
I thought I could do the goof of
technically older.
Technically older.
Like, oh, stars, don't start with that. Do not start with that. I am not. I'm absolutely not. I am taller than you by a considerable margin. You are just cheating because you can fly.
Flori floats a few inches higher.
That is cheating, as I said. You're flying, that does not count.
I think it counts very much.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
You just look so small and just
I will dunk you into a pile of sand. Do not tempt me. I will do it.
Brother.
Never mind. Nope. I am just going to leave you to Nympha to deal with the cake.
Wait, no.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
I'll
thought.
drag you down with me.
Oh, I can run very fast.
Flori just slowly raises her hand. It's like just like a green sparkles appear.
Don't you dare.
Just
Ace can and will hide me from her. I've won him over.
will
He's on my side.
will he from Flori?
Yes.
Fuck. That was me. From Nymph as shit.
It happens.
Will he from Nympha?
If I ask very nicely and promise to buy a dinner on our next date.
Man.
Probably.
She
Maybe.
just puts her hands on her hips. Man, that's some strong love to hide from Nympha.
Mm-hmm. Distantly, another explosion.
I think we should start. We should walk faster.
I think, yeah, look, hey, there's the lights over there. Come on.
Lights.
Yep. And as they get closer, there is an absolute riot of color and lights. And even closer, there's sound, and it is akin to walking by some kind of by the casino, not really. The Sitting Duck Casino is aiming to be, a very fancy, high class establishment. This is a carnival. This is absolutely a carnival. It is loud, it is noisy. You can smell the greasy food from 2 streets away.
Oh, excellent. Flori's vibrating.
And you can see there is a Ferris wheel. There are all these sideshow attractions and games and other carnival people just harking their wares and all shouting and like, come on, come all, stuff like that. And there is, in fact, something that makes Jubilee kind of stop and tilt his head. Can roll perception.
I would love to roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's fair. It takes you a minute. There's a lot here.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Flori is more like enamored by the lights.
There's a lot. Oh boy, there's a lot. They're all flashing and noisy and whoo boy.
Oh,
and goodness knows the rides. Ah? Brief pause. Hydro break time. Sip some water.
Hello, I got interrupted. Sorry.
It's all good. But yeah, so kind of hard to tell. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of smells and sights and sounds. And I would think she almost probably like keeps going until she gets kind of pulled back by, they've kind of been hanging on to each other a bit to not get lost as they run.
They hold hands.
Yeah, but Flori gets tugged back because Jubilee hasn't moved as he's looking at this thing, and then finally you can see it in more color and neon. It is the most garish building you have ever seen. None of those colors should be anywhere near each other. It is ugly and an eyesore. And it is called the 40 Thieves Funhouse.
Oh.
And for all it is like that, it is clearly themed. You can see it looking like a bunch of rogues painted on the side, these shadowy figures, like they're breaking into whatever this obscenely eye-burning mansion is.
Oh. Oh, perfect. Oh, amazing. Noodle, I love it.
Yeah. And Jubilee is just staring at this with a massive grin.
Mm-hmm. Flori is also staring at it with like just the biggest smile. Cause oh, that looks horrendous. Like, you know, and so that kind of just absolutely delighted. Earlier she was about to just walk into like fairy lights.
Yeah. And Judy just looks at her like,
She is looking at this like like a moth looking at a lamp.
we should go in.
Oh,
We should
absolutely.
we should go in. And up they go, and there is
Just they're just racing.
this board tune at the front as they race up, and they are just. What does this random NPC look like? Let's figure it out right now, because I didn't think of the fact that, oh, yeah, that's right, there's someone who has to sell tickets. Whoops.
I want to say just like a bored, miserable looking young adult that's just dressed in the most to match the theme of the building, just the most horrendous clown outfit.
Yeah, they're so bored. Mm-hmm. And it's that very much bored teen of, hello, how are you? Welcome to the 40 Thieves Funhouse. It is 1 ticket per person per entry of the Funhouse and Maze.
Flori immediately slams a ticket.
Yeah.
just vibrating.
Yeah. And Jubilee, who has been around, probably scrambles around in his sleeve a little bit, but does pull out a ticket as well. And the attendant takes it. Have fun. No using magic to cheat or get over the obstacles. Try not to break anything. The carnival is not liable to any injury or lost items. And Jubilee is already going at this point.
Flori,
not listening to the rest.
They're both walking away. But at the sound of like, at hearing like, no magic, Flori just gives Juby a side eye.
Juby just shrugs like, he's not gonna listen, are you kidding?
Yeah.
There's no cameras in there.
Mm-hmm. They don't think?
There's probably not. Knowing this city, there's probably not. Mm-hmm. There's some shady things, and everything that's here, you can already tell with the games and everything. This is not an upstanding place of business.
No. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, there is no regulation here. The safety spiel is just there to cover their own butts.
Mm-hmm.
And in they go through the neon hellscape of this place. Inside. Mm-hmm. And right away, they are met with a set of stairs. Mm-hmm. And it's a long set of winding circle staircase that Jubilee starts up. Mm-hmm. And what's Flori doing?
That's a lot of stairs. Flori's gonna use her wings.
Mm-hmm.
See, just watches Juby walk up these stairs, and it just slowly floats in the air and just trails along.
Hey, no. Come on.
I don't remember this being a.
You. And as he is about to keep talking, he cuts himself off and very quickly flares his wings out to catch his balance as the stairs suddenly shift to one side unexpectedly, and then back as they all start moving, and some of the stairs are shifting up and down on each side, and some are simply one whole piece tilting back and forth.
Oh.
Jubilee, having been on one of those, back and forth ones has it a little easier catching his balance and just, oh, oh, you've got to be kidding me. What?
Flori is absolutely cackling.
Aw, see, look, you could be on this, and instead you're missing the fun. I can't, you're against fun. I bet you couldn't do it.
Flori's just, oh.
I bet you're too chicken to try.
Oh, Flori narrows her eyes at that.
He puts his hands on his hips and kind of cocks his head back like, you're only gonna fly up here. I see how it is. You're a chicken.
Flori just crosses her arms.
Mm-hmm.
And then it floats down.
Mm-hmm.
I see how it is.
Mm-hmm. Juby skips up a stair or two. Even going backwards with a 26
Yeah.
for what he rolled. He's figured out the pattern of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So was it a dex save or just rig?
For this, it is a dexterity check.
Okie dokie.
I will allow acrobatics if you wish.
Acrobatics is plus. It's just one more. Okay, plus 3. Oh,
nice.
20.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Oh heck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what?
This is...
Yeah. It's an FPS. Yeah. We can do whatever we want. Flavor it how you want, how she gets used to these stairs.
Oh. Flori is running up these stairs on all fours.
Scrambling like a gremlin.
Scampering, yeah.
It is. Juvie was just, kind of skipping up the ways, looks back, and like, oh, what? Like, literally squawks out loud like a bird and kind of jumps, not expecting the scramble.
Yeah, just like if there's like a steep set of stairs, you gotta use all fours.
Mm-hmm. It is very much, and the stairs get more narrow as they go up and up until finally they're able to step off and onto solid ground again. On the third floor.
Mm-hmm.
And there are winding pathways and some lights that go on. And as they walk by, there are some funky mirrors alongside these gaps where before they would have seen the railings where the thieves were peeking in as they were painted. And just walking by some mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Want to roll some perception again just to see? There's nothing wrong here.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah. Juby, why are your rolls so high right now?
You know what? Flori's just...
I know how to flavor this. Oh. Yeah. Jubilee keeps walking, and they're going a bit, and then Jubilee kind of like stops her, like, this is fantastic. This is great. Hey, Flori, I think we should take a picture of us in this. These are some good mirrors. Mm-hmm. Like, come, just turn and smile real quick.
Narrows her eyes. She has
He has his plot device out. Like, come on. For me, please.
This sounds sus.
Like, don't worry about it. I am just your sweet younger brother who has never done anything wrong ever. True. What? No, I have never done anything wrong in my life ever. At any point,
we both
ever.
Trashed the kitchen like an hour ago, Juby.
There was no cake on me. I am not part of that crime. I could have been anywhere else. Come on, just one photo. This is our alibi. We were not in the kitchen, we were here.
Reluctantly, reluctantly agrees.
Mm-hmm. And she pulls her in. They're facing away from the mirrors, holds the camera up for, that great selfie angle, and click.
Mm-hmm. Flori does do
And
like a cute like pose, just like two peace signs and like
mhm.
like a wink.
And roll one more perception.
Okay.
And you know what? It's enough. You don't see it for very long because you don't see the picture, but you get a hint that wait, hang on, those mirrors don't look right. And then you turn around.
Mm-hmm.
And Flori, in this mirror, you are very short. You look like you got squished. Meanwhile, beside you in the mirror, Jubilee looks very, very long. Taller than he already is.
I think Flori just starts just wheezing. Just so hard. It like has to like kneel on the floor.
What? I see absolutely nothing wrong with these mirrors. These look perfectly normal. Mm-hmm. Okay, we gotta
He's
roll a whiz save.
crying.
Let's see.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
see. Yeah, he holds it together a little bit, but you know how it is when someone else is laughing really hard, and then you start laughing and neither of you can stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's just pointing at Judy's reflection. That's right. I can't tell a difference. You really are that kind of a beanpole, huh?
No, you're so tiny. It's so small. No. Wait. No, no. Flori, get up, get up, get up.
What?
Come on.
What?
Swap.
What? Swap.
Switch me
Oh,
sides, yes.
swaps.
And then, yep. And now there is the shortest Jubilee you have ever
Yes.
seen in that mirror, and you are very tall.
As soon as she sees this compressed Jubilee, just you think she was dying earlier. She is perished.
Yeah.
She is
He is
perished.
wheezing.
It's just like the wheezing to the point. I was like, she can't even make any more noise. It's just
And
collapse on the floor. Great job, your sister is dead.
and Juby is just giggling and cackling. And let's see.
I
Yeah.
neglected her colors. Heck, she's just the brightest shade of pink. That's
Aww.
of joy.
As Juby is giggling and laughing, and he goes to put his hand on the wall where he once was. There is no more Jubilee.
Huh?
There is a loud string of Grolix, and then a thud.
Jimmy, Jimmy, where'd you
And
go?
you go looking,
Yeah.
turn the corner, and there's a very long slide. It was a
Oh.
blind corner. That was not a wall, that was a slide. And he is at the bottom, puffed up in a heap of limbs. Stars around his head as he is trying to sort himself out. Ugh.
Just, I just ha.
That I'm fine. I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
You good down there?
Are you good up there?
Yes.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Well, she has like sparkly eyes at the slide. It just slides.
Yeah, and Juby rolls off to the side out of the way and like
I like to think like she just
gestures.
there's like a bit of a slope up at the end, so she just does.
If you want, You can roll strength to see if you can push yourself faster, or
Yes.
whatever magic you so wish to go faster.
I don't think I've.
It's a decently big slide.
I don't. Do you have any? Hmm. Hold on a second. Let me read a spell real quick. The only spell that she prepared that I think. The only one that I can see is Warding Wind, which is just, just to give her a boost. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll strength.
Yep.
That's a +2. 14.
14. That's pretty good.
Yay! Just.
So, Flori, you are able to push yourself up and go down that slide pretty fast.
Yeah, and she is going to. What's the word? Absolutely just aiming for Juby.
Oh no, alright.
Just.
Roll
Like a bullet.
an unarmed strike. Why not? For the sake of it, roll an unarmed strike to see if you can impact.
What more if I was out again?
That is, I think.
I keep forgetting. I know I looked this up like 100 times and I can never retain the information.
I think it's proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Okay, okay, so that's a 5.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Aww. Oh well.
Flori goes to hit him, and like a matador, he holds out the end of his coat and whip back as she impacts the safety mat at the end.
Just I keep on like a just like a torpedo just crashes into the wall. It just
There's the
flops on the
swing
floor.
of a arrow hitting a target.
Mm-hmm. Flops.
Juby just bows and bows. I could make a living doing that. You know, I could be a matador. I could dodge bulls. I think that's fantastic practice. I'd be great.
Mm-hmm. Flori's just on the floor, crossing her arms, just pouting.
Just grins like a Cheshire cat, but does hold out a hand to help her up.
Flori, just grab your hands and just, yeah.
All right, help. And Uppy helps her.
Mm-hmm.
Into the hallway beyond is dark, save for the occasional flash of lights here and there.
Oh. That's the noise she makes.
Yeah. Juby kind of nudges her like, all right, this one, you go first. I found the last one. You find out if this is anything. I'm not scared.
Sure. Okay. She walks. She walks on.
And you get 5 steps, and then roll me a dex save.
I'd love to. That one! That one! That's too
Please! Oh no.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Flori, my dear, as you start walking, suddenly the floor under your right foot shifts forward as the one under your left suddenly shifts back. And they continue like this in a weird pattern.
This is shifting floors.
However you want to further flavor that nat one.
Once again, topples on the floor.
Boy. Oh no. Oh,
It's
Juvie
just
wins as they're like, oh, that's cheap. This one's in the dock.
she's just completely white and
Ugh.
shocked. It's,
Are you good?
but the pig happened.
I think the floor is moving.
I think I
Just a bit.
I'd like to think like she's just lying on the floor and she's still moving. Like she's
Okay, we'll roll straight dex check for him.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Juvie got some warning this time.
Yep.
And he wanders forward, sticking to just one side of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little easier to predict.
Mm-hmm.
And just
I don't know what the the
scooches
moving
out.
pattern of these floors are, but it's just the image of her just on the floor and then just rotating.
Rotating like she's in a microwave.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Davy carefully makes his way out. And this time he picks her up, actually. Like, okay. You know, I think I get why you were going to fly.
Uh-huh. 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 She's so mad now. She's just gonna just float the rest of the way.
And it's just carefully making their way down until once again the path ends.
Mm-hmm.
And they look out over a sea of brilliantly colored plastic balls. It is a massive ball pit. And the path continues on the other side of the ball pit.
Flori's eyes has turned into stars.
Jubilee has the opposite look. Oh, Peck.
Hey, Juby, how many lost souls do you think are in there?
Oh, so many. This place is cursed.
How many
This is the
people were
most
left
cursed thing
behind
I've seen.
in this
I don't know,
pit?
probably at least 3.
Mm,
It's a ball pit, Flori. This is dangerous.
exactly.
And you can fly.
And I
Uh,
can't
uh,
fly.
Heck.
Whoops. And Flori just kind of just like pretends to slip and just dives into the bull pit.
Fair enough. Juvie, oh, well. And looks back at the shifting hallway like, we could, no. And then steps forward and sinks into the balls immediately. And
Wait,
this is
hold on.
fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say this is fun because it's a strength save to escape the ball pit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just +2. Boop. Oh, Flori, darling.
No.
4. She's not allowed to have a good. Oh my god.
No. That's a lie. That is an absolute lie. That's better. That's what I thought.
Oh man, I
He
had a
does.
bit, but I don't know if I could do it
He
with that
can
roll of
get away. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you will.
Oh, I was gonna say, Juby starts hearing the Jules music.
He gets so close. He's getting through. He's managing to wade through. He's found a shallower part of the ball pit. He almost gets to the end. And then the Jaws music is there.
Gonna make a deck save.
Yep. Let's see. Can you escape, buddy? This is surprise.
Grapple is like a.
That's a 14 because he is being surprised. We will give him disadvantage for this. He cannot see you, Flori.
What's grapple? Strength? Yeah.
Strength.
Boop. No! Another nat
Roll
one!
it again. Take advantage on this because you are not seen. Dice parser, be nice. There you go. There you go. You almost miss the balls. There's so many balls, but then you spot something that is not brightly colored.
You. Flori spots Jubilee, and the king instinct kicks in. Kicks in. As she dives.
Dun, 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 dun.
She explodes out of the bowls and and tackles Juvie.
And he squawks loudly, just trying to grab the edge, but he can't. Like, no, no, I'm almost free. No, no, I don't want to be in the ball pit.
Too bad. And she just.
I don't want another hour. No, Lord, please.
She bites him.
Ow! Like, why?
Arm.
Why? Please, come on, we're almost there. You are a menace.
With me.
Oh god, you know, can he? We'll see. Can you bite, you fool? See, he is grappled. Which means, how do you do this? What does grappled and restrained do? I know things! Nope. He has disadvantage on this.
Yes!
4. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
I think he can manage to bite her back.
Flori just looks at her.
Yeah, and it is just like, jump! Like, if that's how you want to play, I can bite too. Come on!
Ow, ow, ow. Just try to
It is a mess.
Not hard, but kind of just like pushing him with her foot.
Yeah. You scuffle. Balls are going everywhere. Oh. Just roll a d20 to see just how long this mess goes.
Yeah. 6.
Alright. Not crazy long. They are close to the edge.
I think, like...
But eventually... Like, yeah, go on.
Wading through ball pits is just exhausting, so they're just like... It doesn't take long for them to just be exhausted.
Get worn out, drag themselves out of the ball pit on the other side.
And just flop on the floor.
Yeah. Ugh. And as they are there is one last obstacle as they turn their heads to look. It is the last. It looks like the exit.
Oh, fine.
A giant spinning hamster wheel. Painted in bright red and white candy stripes.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this girl is feral. She sees hamster wheel and she's gonna just look at it. And then put her hand on it.
It is spinning pretty steadily.
He just steps in, starts just walking on it, and then just starts to like, oh,
I will say, as she walks with it, she can make it go faster.
Huh.
It'll be probably a strength check.
Wait, hold on.
Or however, if you can flavor something to make it work to go faster, I will allow it.
Hmm. I hmm. Flora really doesn't have anything else and any other spells prepared for this.
Spells or skills or
Let me.
whichever role you
I forgot
want.
about her skills. Whoops.
Yep.
Hmm. Flori wants to turn into a giant hamster with wild shape.
Oh my god! Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, and I'll give you advantage to whichever stat you think would work, probably strength or dex, to make this go faster.
They're both the
As
same
giant
modifier.
hamster.
They're both the same.
Fair enough.
So I'm just gonna go with Dix. Why not?
In your
It's just
natural hamster habitat.
yeah. Jimmy just sees her poof into like a big cuddly hamster.
Nah.
I'm thinking just white with pink patches.
Oh, big hamster.
21.
You get this thing going. You get it going real fast.
It's just like the anime like lens flare eyes.
Yes.
Just new.
Hmm. You don't know how this thing is going so fast. It wasn't going this fast before, but you have achieved maximum hamster velocity.
And Juby just sees this.
Yeah. He sees this. There is a visible sweat drop off to the side of him as he sees this and looks and is like, okay. Thinking, how the hell is he going to get through this with giant hamster? And you know what?
Yeah.
Let's roll some dexterity.
Okay.
Just to see. I'll roll acrobatics because at this point he needs to roll acrobatics, otherwise he's not gonna get out. This is going very fast. Um, it's a 17, but because it is going so fast, the hamster wheel DC has gone up.
Oh.
He does not make the hamster wheel DC.
So it's just.
And so, like that video of one hamster going really fast on a wheel and the other one suddenly getting flung. Yeah, we'll see. Let's roll a d2. If it's a 1, he gets flung back into the ball pit. If it's a 2, he gets flung out of here. It is a 2. He does not go back into the ball pit. He is free.
Damn.
But he takes one step onto it and is immediately in the spin cycle.
Washing machine.
Yeah. And it's just the love, going fast. And he's around and eventually launched out in a dust cloud and tumbles end over tea kettle, just thunk onto the ground and flops.
Flori, I think the only thing that makes her stop is just seeing Juby being flung. That's
Yeah.
that's it. I think she would have gone
It
for
is.
longer if nothing interfered.
Yeah. You have full control of this hamster wheel. There is no further roll. You have gotten in. The hamster roll is your domain. And
This is
go on.
my home turf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, before it gets off the heckin' hamster wheel. As checks over Jubilee.
Yeah. He is in both of the lenses of his glasses, there are spinning spirals, and there are floating hamsters going around his head.
Mhm.
He's just like, oh, Disney.
Flori just uh scruffs him by the by the back of his coat and just starts dragging him.
And as you are,
Mm-hmm.
roll me one more perception check.
Sure. Oh, finally a good one.
22. That's pretty good.
Finally.
Flori, you realize that was not the exit as you thought. It looks like outside, but that would have been really fast for it to turn to night. Wait,
Huh?
you're still in part of the show building, and those are fake stars above. Wait, that's a pane of glass in front of you. And another one.
Oh.
And an arrow on the floor that says mirror maze.
Oh. Okay. I'd like to think just Flori just like keeps on walking, and then bonks her little hamster head with Juby into a wall, and then tumbles back. Because I know this. Okay, wild shape lasts for at least an hour, but
Like an hour.
yeah, but I want her to.
You can end it at any point.
Yeah, she just stops while the bonk changes her back. Just tumbles back.
They are both now sitting,
Mm-hmm.
looking at this painted arrow on the floor and the title mirror maze. And Jimmy finally able to shake himself out of his dizziness. Just
Flori
like,
just puts her hands on her hips. Well, this seems easy enough.
I don't know.
How hard?
Looking at her like,
How hard's a
I
mirror
mean,
maze? Flori
it's
doesn't know.
probably easy for me.
Flori just raises
I
her
don't
eyebrow.
know. You're the one who
Oh.
walked into the glass. I seem to vaguely recall at least, more than one occasion where you may have, what were those, glass doors?
No.
Bonked your head on a window.
I
Saw
recall
that
doing.
one.
I think you. No, I think that was you.
No, I can see glass.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the glasses.
I think I could get through this maze faster than you could.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then she just puts her hand on the. I think she just takes a minute to swipe at the air before like patting the wall.
Oh, this is gonna be too easy.
You
This is too...
you have it. If I'm not allowed to use my wings, you're not allowed to use your glasses.
What? Alright. There's a squint. And...
She just raises her eyebrow like,
Hmm. We'll see, just to see how long he considers it. Nope.
One.
He has been challenged. He does not think.
Mm-hmm.
The glasses are flipped up onto where essentially the brim of his beanie is. And I will say, Flori, this is the first time you have seen Jubilee without his glasses on.
Oh, heck.
Mm-hmm. Every other time, you have seen him with them on. And what looks back at you are two eyes that they're shaped normally, but they look like oil. And roll me perception real quick.
Sure.
We're going to be rolling a lot of perception along this way because of
Yeah,
the
we
maze, but
are.
14. You notice it
Oh.
because you're used to looking for colors
Mm-hmm.
and being a color changing toon. You notice it's not just black. It almost looks like there's other colors shifting within it. As Jubilee is blinking a few times and getting used to how the world looks without his glasses on. Kind of rubs at his eyes a bit. All right, fine.
Flori's in your face.
Hi, hey, whoa, duh.
This cheek squish.
Why? Hey, you don't need to squish my
Man, look, we
cheeks.
have eyes.
Yes, I have eyes. I have eyes. As he kind of frees his cheeks for a bit. Like, yes,
Oh.
I have them. I typically you need. I mean, well, at least yeah. Well, I suppose there are some designs that just have their glasses. No, I have eyes.
Yo. She just looks excited.
Yeah. I. Uh,
She just thinks
and
it looks
you can
cool.
tell as well. You can tell with the shifting colors, though. You don't see a pupil or anything, but you can see the colors shift in a way that very much suggests that he is rolling his eyes. As he kind of pushes at your shoulder, like, all right, all right.
She just chuckles. How does Jubilee sees the maze now though?
Um, let's see.
It looks up.
Um,
Oh.
well, he starts out pretty confident, like, he's pretty sure he remembers where he saw those panels. And that's a 5. Because this is disadvantage, because he cannot see glass without his glasses on. And he walks face first right into one of them. Not the same one Flori hit, but one a little further in.
Flori just starts just cackling.
Just like, ow, like, rubbing at his face where he hit. Like, okay, so it might be a little more difficult. You hit the glass too.
And you mocked me for it. Now look at you.
Yeah, I need glasses.
Oh, how the
You're
mighty have
mocking
fallen.
a man who needs glasses. The challenge is still on. I will still beat you to the other side,
Oh, we'll
seeing
see
it or
about
not.
that. We'll see. We'll see about that. He's gonna roll again. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong modifier.
Try that again.
That is a 6 though. I just need to add a 2 to it.
So that's an 8.
That's an 8, but it's better than a 5.
Yeah.
So I could just runs into another wall. Just holding her
I
nose.
will
Like,
say. This is hilarious because there's going to be a few checks here with the DC getting progressively harder. This was the easiest DC at a 10. They have failed step 1.
Amazing. This is perfect. Oh, amazing. Flori's just... The only reason she's doing slightly better than Julie is just she's just using the wall... Just feeling the walls.
Oh. And they're able to keep progressing. Roll again.
Yep.
Let's see how well this goes.
Oh,
All those good rolls earlier, his luck has run out.
no. I should just copy and paste this. 5! They both eat shit. I'd like to think they both just walk into this at the same time.
There's a weird patch. They think they feel it. It seems right. And then they both just smack right into the same pane of glass. And again,
Hell.
gotta
Hell
step
no.
back. Oh, this was why.
This was a mistake.
I think this is a mistake. Okay, hang on. Truce?
Flori squids.
Maybe just shrugs. It's like, we've smacked into how many walls now? I don't think we're even that far in.
Flori just puts her head in her hands.
We don't have to. I can keep going.
Okay, one more time then.
Fine.
Fine.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Oh?
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Jubilee stretching out his wings to feel either side of the maze there. Cheating just a little bit. But Flori was touching it earlier, so
Yeah.
he's able to keep going and make it and not hit any walls.
Oh.
Flori, I'm sorry, you smack
okay.
into another wall.
Oh, Flori just sees this and gets so mad. Just sees Juby doing better. Just turns the lightest shade of burgundy. And then cast spider climb.
Okay, with that, we have one final roll.
Yep.
I will say you do not have to roll at disadvantage because you are using spider climb.
She's just skittering on the walls now.
Nope.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's 23. Oh my god. She's just.
You are done with this.
Yeah, she is just walking. She can't see. So, and it feels weird because it feels like she's walking on air. But yeah, Juby just sees. I guess Flori just. Yeah, doing that. Just
clambering around on the air.
Yeah. And she's just kind of just
like that weird video game glitch where you just see someone ragdolling into the air.
Yeah.
She's like, how?
Figuring out the maze, but she's just like walking on the walls to like get till she gets further. Just following the walls again.
Yeah. And Jubilee, looking up, turns, loses contact with the walls, like pointing at her, like, "Hey, what? Hey, that, you, hey!" And as he moves towards where she is standing, because he can see her, and bonk, not a foot away, smacks into a pane of glass.
Flori's cackling.
He falls on his rear as he does, because that's a 4. That's not good. He's just, ow.
She's just the red is gone. She's got back to being just the pure saturated pink.
And there is one
also with like
last contested roll. But go on.
With a mix of blue, because I forgot that was mischief.
Yes.
Okay.
One last contested roll.
6!
13. Well,
I wouldn't
Flori,
have it any other way.
Flori, you start going.
She's gotten
and
a bit too confident.
you run out of wall.
Yeah, and she just falls.
Yeah, there's no more wall there.
Yeah.
It's like it came out and there's part,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not there.
Just lies there for a solid minute.
It looks
this
like
is
there's a clear path.
this is what hubris has led.
And Jubilee makes it there, almost makes it to where she is about to keep going, but
Flori is
smacks.
grabbing his pant leg.
Yeah, he trips and smacks into a wall again.
Good.
But
They both are dead.
yeah, as they look up, there is what looks like a fountain,
Oh.
and there's no water flowing from it. Not really. It's lights made to look like water. You can tell they're fiber optic cables with how they sway and glow. Uh,
Sorry. Sorry, you finished.
Go on.
I thought you were finished.
Yeah.
Flori's just batting at the optics. Just the lights.
Yep. They're there. You
Okay.
can reach them.
Mm-hmm.
You have reached the center of my mirror
Oh
maze.
my god.
Welcome to my maze of mirrors, idiots.
Oh. Goodness. Flori's actually
I
just
think
gonna stand on, like, at the very top of the fountain, just to, like, just look out, see how far there is.
see, as you do climb up,
Mm-hmm.
you notice there's something weird. You can only get so far
Uh-huh.
before you're stopped.
Oh.
And you realize, oh, this fountain isn't a whole circle. This is a mirror trick.
Hey.
It's an illusion. There is only a corner. But because of how it's set, it's weird. You can't quite see the glass, but you can see the illusion. Because it is bucket, we'll say it's enchanted glass so that this illusion is seen. And you can get to the top, but you are in a corner at the top.
Flori is just. I'd like to think she climbs up and then bonks her head one more again. I just feels the wall. I just lets out the most tired sigh.
Yeah, Jubilee has clambered onto the lip of the fountain and just sat down with his head in his hands. I hate the pecking mirror maze. I don't like the mirror maze.
She just slides back down and just assumes this fetal position.
Yeah.
This is no longer the fun house.
This is hell. I don't like the mirror maze, Flori.
This feels personal.
Can I put my glasses back on?
Fine. Jesus,
Ugh.
Jesus gotta just hold Juby's hand, like just clings.
Yeah. He puts his glasses back on and, like, blinks. And there is definitely a very tired groan as he can finally see that pane of glass that he smacked into just before getting here. Like, oh, it's really obvious that it was right there. And he is just, okay. Let's try this again. I want out.
Let's get.
I don't like the 40 Thieves Funhouse anymore.
This is no longer the fun house. I'm just
No. Alright.
And I guess I just gotta just get up.
They can start. And roll one more perception check.
One more. 6.
15.
This is fitting. Flori is just being
Jubilee's a
mopey.
little better. He can see.
He can finally see. Flori is just following Juby.
Hmm.
She doesn't care about the bed anymore.
No. And they're going. And they're going.
Flori
And
smacks
then he
into.
stops.
Flori keeps on
Because he
going.
turned.
And
And she
just.
smacks into glass. Juby turns and is looking around. And just
What?
kind of like taps his chin a bit, like, we
What?
just came from that. No.
You did not get us lost. You did not. She just clings to. She just grabs the collar of your jacket. You did not get us lost.
Roll insight.
Oh, your insight's pretty. Insight. Oh no, I got it mixed up. Nope, it's regular. 14.
He got you lost. He is lost.
Flori falls to her knees.
Well, I mean, it was the no, but it.
Jimmy,
Mm.
how could
Mm-hmm.
it get them us like this?
I am trying my best. Okay, it is confusing, and there's a lot of different reflections of me and you, and it's weird. And the floor's weird, and it.
This,
Look,
I can't take this anymore, Jimmy. Jimmy, she just grabs you, just like slowly stands back up.
I mean,
I've.
we could call Nympha. I don't think we
We are
want
not
to.
calling
But
Nympha. She pulls him down, just eye level. We're not calling
okay.
Nympha.
Okay, we're not calling Nympha. Okay.
She will
Then
not
how do
let
you
us.
propose? How do you
She will
propose
not
we
let us
get
get
out?
out of here. I'll tell you how we're gonna get out of here. And
Okay.
and one of her hands ignites into
Go on.
into sparks.
Mhm.
And just
Mhm.
points her head at a wall and casts chaos bolt.
Okay, I think that's roll to hit.
Yeah. Okay. This spell always confused me. On a hit target takes. Okay.
I will say, don't worry about the damage. Just worry if you hit.
Yeah. That's a plus 4. 22.
Yes.
Her eyes are sparked with fury, and I just want to. I have to D8 for which kind of damage it is. I just want to do it, for
Go
fun.
ahead.
8.
Add to the flavor of how this mirror breaks.
4. It's 4.
She just obliterates the mirror.
Obliterates it. Shatters. And
Jubilee nuts.
She's just fuming.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What does he have?
Mm-hmm.
He has some things. Oh my boy. What are you gonna do? I know what you're gonna do. Let's see if you can actually pull it out. D10, because you don't usually carry this. That's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls out a short bow. Does not knock an arrow. But we will see. How does this count? Why not? We'll count it same as an unarmed strike would. So I'm trying to figure out if he's just using it to hit a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have proficiency with improvised weapons. But he does have proficiency with a bow. You know what? Fuck it. We'll give him the +7. He knows how to use a bow. He knows how to use a rapier. He's just gonna smack her.
Smacker. That's not 20.
What a wonderful thing to have a nat 20 on. You know, he considers it for a moment, walks forward, can see the glass, can see the way towards the end, just looking at the ceiling like this is the direction we need to be going in, and just whack! Like a baseball bat to the pane of glass.
The Flori is just cackling with like pure maniacal cackle.
Heck this glass!
Heck this glass! I think this is she kind
I'm pretty
of
sure
starts going a
combined,
bit,
yeah.
She's just gonna start going nuts.
Yeah.
Throwing every offensive spell she has.
Roll a d20 to see destruction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Add advantage.
Yes.
Because Jubilee is also destroying things.
16. Good.
16. They don't completely destroy the maze.
Mm-hmm.
But they are sick of this maze.
They are sick of this maze. This maze personally insulted them, and now it's like at one point Flori's just like again just cackling and just turning in circles as she blasts chaos bolt.
It is noisy and chaotic and colorful and so much fun. It is vindication.
Yeah.
Revenge. And they just cut a swath of destruction through this maze.
Yeah, even at one point, just taking out her sickle and just hurling at one of the mirrors. She is. This is
This is far more fun than the actual maze itself. And they eventually, with all of this, because those were some pretty good rolls, I will say, they destroy one final mirror, one massive pane of glass. And there it is. The exit.
Flori has to, just... When they finally reach, she just has her arms out, just, try to please... No more mirrors. No more mirrors.
Yeah.
And then she
There's
collapses.
No tricks, nothing. You just step out and find that you are on the side of the show building and there are steps down, back to the main pathway.
Just...
You have escaped.
Very, very quietly steps down till she gets to the floor. And then collapses. On her knees. And she's just weeping.
Jubilee walks out and kind of kneels down and pats her shoulder.
We're finally out.
Whoa. You know, that was kind of fun. I think I'd go through again.
Fun, yeah.
It's just, they have that minute of, oh no. Yeah, no, you know, that was fun.
Yeah.
Do you want to go get cotton candy or funnel cake or something? I think I smell some.
Funnel cake sounds amazing right now.
Yeah.
They're not gonna... Are they gonna figure out that was us? There's other people in there, right? And
kind of looks towards around the front where that kid in clown suit is sitting, completely uninterested. Like, there's probably other people in there. I don't think they notice. I don't.
We'll be
I don't think they care.
Yeah,
We should probably go though.
yeah, we should. They just sneak. And
Roll
run.
stealth.
Yeah, you know what? Sounds about right.
For flavor, roll stealth.
Yeah, what is your stealth? Mm, mm. Oh, okay, that's pretty decent.
Pretty
That's pretty
good.
good.
They are able to be very casual and walk away like nothing happened. It totally was not them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, nothing to see here. Yeah, just, but, they just, and then just kind of just pats Julie because there was like some bits of glass on his jacket.
Yep. Kind of like shakes his wing out, and there's some tinkling as it kind of falls to the floor from his feathers. Like, yep, like brushes off her overalls because there was just a few
Yeah,
sparkles there too. Like shakes his sleeve, and then like for some reason ball pit balls come out, and he's like, "What?" Kicks them away like angrily. He's sick of the ball pit.
Flori actually takes a bowl,
No.
puts it in her pocket.
Why?
She makes a knife cat's face.
All right, you have that curse.
I will thank you. I'm gonna treasure it forever. I'm gonna name it.
Oh, stars, you're going to name it.
I'm gonna name it Jeremy.
Oh, wonderful. Fantastic. Just how believable are you with this, my boy? Very believable. He is very believable. He sounds very earnest. He is very happy for you that you are going to have Jeremy. Mm. For the record, dear audience, that was a 26 in deception.
Yep.
He is not pleased about this ball, but he's living with it.
Nothing I roll could. Her insight is +2. There's no way. There's no way.
He's a very good liar.
Yeah.
He's such a good liar.
Flori just smiles and just takes out a pin and draws a face on it.
Yep. He's just nodding and moving a little quicker when he spots a funnel cake stand.
Cake.
And unless there is anything else you wish to add, Comet, I think that is a pretty good spot to wrap up this chaotic FPS.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Noodle.
Thank you.
It's just
Everything went great.
It was
They're great.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
They're just walking home at sunset.
Mm-hmm.
With a
They
bunch
have
of
their
food
things
and prizes that they definitely didn't steal.
No, they didn't technically steal.
No.
More like, I mean, Jubilee knows how to cheat these games.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of fun cheating at these games. Or, you know, just talking to people, totally not distracting them. Not at all. Nope. Mm-mm. Flori would never steal from anyone.
Actually, have you
No.
ever seen this angel?
Yeah, absolutely innocent. And they come back
Yeah,
to the bakery. Yeah, they're having a great time. They forgot why they left in the first place.
Yeah.
And then they walk back in, and it's like, oh, wait.
Ah. And with the bell chime of the door, they announce themselves.
Mm-hmm. And there's no sign of Nympha at first.
Uh-huh.
And I think our final card is a to be continued.
Yeah.
As a certain someone looms in the background. Yeah. So, dear listeners, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And we shall wish you all a very good time zone. Bye-bye!
Bye. Oh, that was amazing.
Yes!